What's going on, y'all? It's your boy H Dog, and I'm back here with another video. And as of recent news, a former Rockstar India employee by the name of Angit Jayarajan, I hope I ain't butchered his name, spoke with Stay Adobe on his tenure at the company, saying, quote, "After earning a master's in animation and making two animated short films, I worked at Rockstar Games. I worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 and a couple games I can't name yet." And this has really sent the internet buzzing on what these two unannounced games could be. It was already at one point you could, make a case saying that it could have been Bully 2, but by this point we already know that Bully 2 has been canned, and it might still be in the works according to some people, but I digress. It never even reached out of concept stage, basically. The other games, there is a lot of IPs that Rockstar has not visited, and I think nobody really needs a GTA 6 at this point going into the next generation, because we've had a new GTA entry every gen, like either within that the year that the next generation starts or the following year. But I think we don't need it right now, and it depends on when he was at the company. If this was recent, if this was this year, last year, how far these games was in development or are in development, and there could be a number of games that they could be working on. If you ask me, one game, one franchise I want to see come back that hasn't came back in a long time. There's a couple that ain't, made its presence known from Rockstar. Mainly Max Payne. Max Payne hasn't seen an entry since Max Payne 3, which came out in 2011. I'm not mistaken. And not just that, we had Midnight Club. I think the last entry to that was LA. That came out 2010 or so. That may have been the double edition. I'm not sure. But those are just two off the top of my head I can think of that Rockstar hasn't made in quite some time. There was Agent. Maybe they can get back to that. I know a while ago they had filed a trademark for it. But that could just be, company talk. Oh, we filed a trademark just so another company can't go out and make a game under the same name. But there's a couple other things. I'll say that I think it's safe to say what it could be, of what these games could be. It's either Max Payne and possibly another Midnight Club, because I think when it comes to the street racing genre, we ain't really been seeing that many. We've been seeing the Need for Speeds, the Forza Horizons, the Cruise, but Midnight Club, imagine Midnight Club in the next generation. Instead of a big reveal for GTA 6, we get a swerve and it's Midnight Club. That would send the media into a frenzy, because we ain't seen that franchise in so long, and in a genre that we ain't really seen that much of. Max Payne, we ain't seen an entry into that for quite some time, but I don't know if it would be the same. And really, I don't know where you could take Max's story at this point. Considering past 3, I don't know where you could go. I think, didn't they make Kane and Lynch? Or was that, no, I don't think they made Kane and Lynch. But they could make another LA Noire. That's one game that I've been thinking about, them making another sequel, maybe in an 80s, 90s time period. But the main 3 franchises I could tell that a lot of people fuck with is been Max Payne, Bully, but we know that they may not be coming out, and Midnight Club. of the three, just because I feel as though we ain't seen a Midnight Club game in a longer stretch of time, I would love to see a Midnight Club game go toe to toe with another big name street racing game. Whether if it's Need for Speed, as much as people want to shit on it now, Need for Speed or Forza Horizon, or I don't want to count the Crew 2, but it has a cult following. I would want to see Midnight Club go toe to toe against one of them franchises. And I would wonder, would they, because I know in the Midnight Club games they had all the cars, like, and what would we want from a Midnight Club game? All right, that's the question, because there's things like in customization they could probably scratch that itch. And I wonder how. I wonder, would it fill a void that Need for Speed is, not been giving us this gen, or maybe even Forza Horizon ain't been giving us. But it's something to think about. Or what if they do something completely new? Something new and kind of, I ain't gonna say outside their wheelhouse, but something that a genre they ain't really tackled that much of or little. Maybe no, I was gonna say but that game is under EA's belt. I was gonna say if they owned Alpha Protocol, I would love to see them they could make I would love to see them make that style of game, an espionage action stealthy kind of game. I would want to see a Rockstar take on that. But these are all cool ideas. Like, I think if which game could be the most likely people would clamor for, if Rockstar was to tweet out a poll saying, okay, what do y'all want? Another Max Payne, another Midnight Club, or another GTA? 9 times out of 10, people gonna tell you Midnight Club. So, but they did say 2 unannounced games. So the safe one, I think this is what it could be. One of them could be GTA 6, which is the safe option, and then the other one could be either a brand new IP, or it could be something like that we ain't seen in a long time. And I want that second one to be Midnight Club. Like, don't get me wrong, Max Payne 3 was my first and only Max Payne game I've ever played, and yes, I'll take that L. But at the same time, it's like I kind of want a Midnight Club, another Midnight Club over at Max Payne. And it don't mean I'd be mad if we got a Midnight Club over Max Payne. Or what if it's not a GTA 6 and it's Max Payne and another Midnight Club? And they could do something. I think they could do something like that, especially if these games are already in development and they're deep in development. Then it kind of begs the question. Then we probably wouldn't see a GTA 6 till like sometime. I ain't gonna say in the middle of the generation, but probably like 2023, maybe 2024. You can see another GTA, because they can keep on adding updates to that and they'll be fine with how GTA is right now. But with that being said, what do you guys think about this news? What do you think these 2 unannounced games that Rockstar is working on is, or what could they be? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and tap the notification bell to stay updated on gaming news like this. Until next time, it's been your boy H-Dog, signing off. Peace.